Shotgun now for Rodgers. Open man is Allison, complete. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Give him 18 on that play, and Green Bay has the first as well. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
The 2nd down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. That's already the 3rd time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught 1 of the 3.
That doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they got something good going there, and they think those numbers are going to increase.
He's got Adams on the hookup. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Redskins' 41-yard line. Here's Rodgers to throw. So opening drive, 3rd down, they go with a slant. It works.
And I'm wondering when the league's going to figure it out, because everyone throws it on 3rd down. You expect pressure, so you want the ball in the hands of the quarterback quickly. It's a 3-step route ordinarily, and you're throwing it where you see the receiver breaking towards you. So it's an inside route. Everyone likes it, and it's executed very well.
And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Redskins' 20-yard line. Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. Caught on the right side by Jones. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Working from the gun. Rodgers. Got a man open. It's Adams. Touchdown, Green Bay. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. Now a hit and a loose football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy, because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. A huge play there for Washington. 48 yards. Haskins looking to throw on 1st down. He's got Thompson here, complete. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard. Throwing again on 2nd down. Haskins. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Third down. Here's Haskins. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
They're going on fourth down. Haskins flushed out right, letting one go deep for the end zone. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Jay Gruden's guys unable to convert on fourth down. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. Now they'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you run into big-time races. It means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
Here's Rodgers. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. That's Daron Payne with a sack that time. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Back for the second quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 13 forthcoming. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. From the gun, it's Rodgers. The left side throw complete to Adams. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 22 yards there, a first down. Rodgers going to throw. The left side completion to Jones. 4 yards on the pickup, and it'll make it a second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Throwing now is Rodgers. Flush to his right. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6. Hey, 88.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Looks to throw, fires right side, and that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. So on now for the Packers as their all-time leading. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. They're not going to get it. They try to move the chains with a surprise, but it's a turnover on downs. It would have been a long field goal. The fake doesn't work out. And the Redskins defense going to take over on the turnover on downs.
Watch the screen. No.
And an alley to run. And a cut to the right and some open field here. Touchdown, Washington. Chris Thompson, 56 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Hopkins with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Rodgers now on first down. He's going to air one out. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Here's Rodgers. Going to throw again. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And that will be incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Here we go on 4th down with Rodgers. And it is incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. Peterson a first down and more. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up 1st and goal.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
Ready. Watch the slap. Watch the slap. Check.
On the ground, Geis. And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1. Call it no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. Again, Geis. And he's going to be shoved back short of the goal line. They hold him again, and now all of a sudden it's 3rd and goal at the 1. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Through a couple of plays, his Green Bay defense is held strong. Now it's 3rd and goal. Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime preview. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Chris Thompson with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Redskins have taken the lead. Extra point good by Hopkins. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. It's a short kick, taken at the 15. Then he breaks it all the way out to the 38-yard line. Great return.
Here we go.
At their own 38-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
They'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave them with 2nd and a yard. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A gain there of 21 yards. Throwing is Rodgers. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
To throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
It is tough to complete pass against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against the zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he gets this down to the 18, good enough for a first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Jones. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. And again, it's Rodgers. Forced out to his left. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Rodgers going to try and throw on 3rd down. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Intended for Jimmy Graham. Incomplete. He was covered by Josh Norman.
And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on fourth down. Rodgers to throw for it on fourth. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Redskins defense going to take over on the turnover on downs. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10.
Hey, alert three. Watch the 6.
A run there on 1st down and a pretty good one of 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
He's coming. We got nothing.
And they're going to be waiting for him as they get him behind the line. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. The Redskins in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
The Redskins take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. They'll run with Thompson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. On the carry, Thompson. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spun. I think
he rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man. And you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Being chased out left. He's got the first down here inside the 30. What can't Aaron Rodgers do? The legwork there getting him to first. On first down, Rodgers. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
We know all the receivers go through those tiptoe drills, right, trying to get their feet down in bounds. But a lot of the times what we don't talk about is when they're up in the air and they catch the ball. You ever notice how they're reaching back with their feet? Not just straight down, but back because they're trying to create enough distance to make sure their feet are in bounds. They weren't able to get it done on that one, though.
5 yards on the pickup, and all of a sudden here it's 3rd down. Here's Jones. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. They get the first. The decision to run on 3rd and medium winds up being a good one.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
Only a yard that time. 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from the 1. Now it's Rodgers. Touchdown, Packers! Aaron Jones there to make the grab, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. So 2nd and goal there from the 1. They go to the air.
And the perfect down to throw the football in this sequence. 2nd down is always kind of that. Do they throw it? Do they run it? They worked it out to perfection on that one by throwing it into the end zone.
Crosby connects on the extra point, and we are tied at 14. So all square here in this 3rd quarter as the kick's away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
The Redskins take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14-all following the interception last time that led to a score. Now they've got it 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that one goes incomplete. They tried something out of the bag of tricks, but it's incomplete, and now 2nd down. Well, Charles, while we have a moment, you know what we need to do here is give a nod to the new Hall of Famers who were brought into Canton and inducted on August the 3rd. Champ Bailey, Pat Bolin, Gil Brandt, Tony Gonzalez, Ty Law, Kevin Mawai, Ed Reed, and Johnny Robinson, all part of the class.
Fantastic class. When you talk about guys who played at a top level, obviously they're Hall of Famers.
And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Rashawn Gary coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Now Haskins, 3rd and long, and he fires one that's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick, and he'll wind up losing 5 yards or so on the return, but no matter, they've got the football back.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
The pass there over the middle to start things out. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 13 yards, 1st down, Packers. Cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable.
And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. It's Ryan Kerrigan getting the sack. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. Back now at Lambeau. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. After the sack, here's 2nd and 11. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Montez Sweat. He's the one that drops him this go-around, and that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks.
Go!
On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. And this is going to be intercepted. Reuben Foster picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the 4th quarter and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Now after the turnover, here's Haskins. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Adrian Amos, the safety, able to make the play. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Haskins to throw it. He's got it complete to Thompson. No gain on the play, and it'll bring up a third down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. From the gun, Haskins on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. The defense did their job. 4th quarter, big stand.
No doubt about it, because the offense has been yelling at them from the sideline. Just do us a favor. Get us the ball back. Give us one more chance to take it downfield. The defense just did them a solid, it appears.
And when they get the ball back, they can kind of play free tie game. They're not behind. 4th down. Here's Haskins. And that is incomplete. Jay Gruden's guys unable to convert on 4th down. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Reuben Foster, the former national champion at Alabama, gets in for the sack. To try again after the sack. Rodgers looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Adams. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal. Rodgers now on 3rd and goal. This will be caught at about the 6. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. 10 yards gets them closer, but now it's 4th and goal.
A 20-yard attempt.
All tied up. Less than 2 minutes to go. Back now on EA Sports as the kick teams are out here following the 2-minute warning. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened there.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
The Redskins on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 7.
24 is the mic. You're right. 24 is the mic. Come on. You better bring it.
This time, Haskins will look to throw. Well, the 2 men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down. Boy, not deterred from those first 2 failed attempts. They're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down. They're going on 4th down. Haskins. Jordan Reed has it. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. So the big play gets them across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now it's Haskins, eluding the pressure right. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Kevin King with a pick, fighting him off.